Yay, sun is out. It's another great day. This episode, what I'm going to do is I'm going to divulge the secret of how to win over the markets manager. I know, why am I doing this? Why am I giving away my secrets? It's because a lot of people I deal with, obviously, new applications. I've probably dealt with over 1,000 store holders in the now 11 years I've been running the markets. And I've come up with 10 points that I think will help you win over the manager and get your best experience from the market, be it just bits of help, extra help that really can help your experience. So yep, get ready, I'm going to let you have it. The secret to success and how not to piss the manager off. Welcome to Manly Markets 2095. Manly is the first beach north of Sydney Harbour and can easily be reached by ferry, car or bus. My name is Mark and I've been running the Manly Markets for 10 years now, and I have over 30 years retail experience in the surf industry, which has really helped me understand the markets business overall. Each week I'm going to show you all around our markets, including how we run them, introduce our store holders, show you around Manly and interview some locals along the way. Please subscribe and enjoy our weekly shows every Friday. Okay, so how do you win over a manager of the markets? Make life easier for yourself and, probably get a leg up more than the next person. So my first one is communication. What I mean by communication is, be it on the phone, email or text. And I must say, emailing and texting is definitely the best way to go because you have a record to look back on. I do make a lot of mistakes. I'm dealing with, on average, 100 people every week. So as much as I try and as hard as I try, and with all the experience I've got, and I still screw up. So be very good with your communication. When you're doing an email, sign off with your name. I can't tell you how many people just sign off an email with their business name. The team at Wonderful Products. I mean, you're new to me and you should be putting your name in front of every email so that I learn your name and we build up a relationship. It's just common sense, but you'd be surprised how many people don't sign off with their name on an email, even on text. It's just polite. Hi Mark, thanks Josh. It's from wherever. Even add your business name then, that will help. With your bookings, always be clear what days you want to book. This is once you're established, obviously. It's not just when you start, but as you get going along, every month let the markets manager know what days you want, days you're not going to be there. And then when you come back, say from a holiday, you've taken a break, only a few of my store holders will tell me that, hey Mark, just reminding you I'm back this weekend on Saturday or Sunday. Man, that helps me so much. And the more you help me, I tell you what, the secret is I will help you, because you make my life easy, then I'm gonna have more pleasure dealing with you than, say, other people who make my life difficult by not doing these things. So there you go, communication is number one. Oh, another thing too, if you're late, you broke down along the way, or there's a lot of traffic, or say the Spit Bridge is up, just send the markets manager a text and go, hey Mark, I'm running a bit late, or the alarm didn't go off. That just helps me look at you on the list of people who haven't arrived yet and go, yep, I know they're coming. That really helps, and that helps you. Communication. Number two is understand the rules. I mean, I'm sure every market, and especially my market, we're here in Manly, we're in the centre of Manly. I have a contract with the Northern Beaches Council, and it's close to 100 pages thick, and it's just full of rules and regulations that I must follow, and then I must share with all the store holders and make sure they follow the rules, because if they're not following the rules, I get an email or a phone call from the council and they say, Mark, this is wrong, that's wrong, that's wrong. So I'm trying to make sure that we all follow the rules and that I don't get that phone call or email from council. So remember, all markets are probably in a public space, so if you've been sent the rules or a link to the rules, make sure you read them, make sure you understand them. If you don't understand them, hey, ask the manager, I'm not sure, what do you mean by this, what do you mean by that? But the rules are there because safety is number one. We have had accidents in the market and we try to avoid that as much as possible. So by everyone understanding the rules, it's less likely that they're going to have a problem. And once again, you'll be on the right side of the manager. Okay, number 3 is be friendly. And what I mean by friendly is be friendly to everyone. Be friendly to the manager especially. Be friendly when you get to the market to your surrounding neighbouring store holders. Introduce yourself if the manager hasn't already introduced you, and engage in conversation, you know, build up a bit of a relationship straight away. Another reason that's worth doing that, other than being nice is fun, is that it's a good look when store holders are talking to each other. It creates a good friendly atmosphere in the market, and that just entices people more to feel good about where they are. We absolutely get a lot of nice comments from people who come through the markets and say, gee, your market's nice, and that's because we have really nice people in the stalls and they are friendly people, you know. It certainly makes a difference. I'm going to pick up my notes. And be friendly to your customers, you know. Just be open and smile as much as possible, because that will increase your sales. Okay, number 4, don't come with demands, only have requests. But I would really advise keep that to a minimum when you're starting a market. Even if you've been a long-term store holder somewhere else, but you're coming to a new market, just go with the flow. Honestly, it's going to help you. And a markets manager, I can tell you, is a very busy job. As I said, dealing with probably 100 plus people in any week. And you just want to be a go with the flow type of person, especially with your first market. The big no-no is to turn up at a market, or when you fill out the application, say, oh, I want to be in the best spot, you know, right in the centre, or wherever you think is the best spot. No, don't do that. Leave it to the markets manager. Trust them. They know the layout better than anyone. They know where certain products work better in a marketplace. You know, say for instance, art just doesn't work in a very high foot traffic part of the market. It's better in a sort of browsing type area of the market, which we have, you know. And I've learned over the years through feedback from my store holders with certain products what works best for them, and then I've found that it's true. And then I can position people as close to those areas as possible, but definitely don't come in asking for the best spot, because you're going to piss me off straight away, and I just don't like that. Leave it, trust me, I'll do the best job for you and also for the whole market. So the layout, you know, we can't have jewellery stands next to each other, so we have to space them out, put other products in between. Keep the variety up. You've got to make it look good for everyone, not just you. So if you go into a market, remember it really is a team effort, and if you have that approach, it's going to be better for you. And once again, your relationship with the manager will be first class. That's what you want. Number 5 is low expectations. Just come to the market. Don't expect the world, and don't expect that you're going to smash it first day and get really big sales. Just come with an open mind, prepared to learn, because you will learn your first market, and you'll do better next time. You know, a market isn't about one day. I mean, I get people who book in, do one day, and I think, why on earth are you even bothering doing that? You know, it's a gradual process, and if you stick at it, it can go really well. Just don't stress if you didn't get it perfect the first time. You'll get it right. from the lessons you learned, and then you'll see things improve. And I've found the best stalls are the ones who have a slow start and just a steady climb and getting better and better all the time. They're definitely the ones that last the longest and do the best. Number 6 is pretty short and sweet. It's payments. If you have to make a payment for the market, do it quickly. And when you do, make sure you send the markets manager the remittance showing that you have paid, and also on the remittance that goes in the bank account statement, make sure it's clear saying who you are, invoice number if you've got an invoice number, everything possible. Just make it easy. It's only a little bit of extra effort, but man, it goes a long way to helping the manager, and he'll love you for it. Okay, number 7 is listen. And what I mean by that is listen not only to your customers who might be giving you some good tips that you hadn't thought of. That's always very helpful, and a lot of people do learn on their first market with that. But definitely listen to the market manager. I mean, he has, as I said, a contract with a lot of regulations and rules from whoever he's leasing the property off, where the markets are at. So yeah, listen to his instructions, you know, on the day or prior to your first day. He's got a job to do, so respect it and obey everything that's asked of you. You know, don't leave your car too long after unloading. Get rid of it, because that's going to help the other store holders, and also it won't attract like the parking ranges, which happens from time to time. So if we're doing the right thing, then it helps everyone, and then we don't have any problems. So definitely listen and obey instructions. Okay, number 8, respect. I mean, you know, you'd think, oh, you shouldn't need to have to list that. That should be understood, or, you know, common sense. But sorry, it's something I've seen not too often, but often enough to put it here, and that is respect the manager, of course. He's got a tough job to do with so many people, and if you are not causing problems to him, then he's going to look after you, I promise you. And also respect the other store holders, and of course all the people coming through the market. You know, just be mindful of everything, and you'll find that if you are, everything will run smoothly for you. Okay, number 9 is tidy. And you know, this is another one where you might think, well, what's that about? But it's very important. And once again, I see a lot of people that set up their stall, make it look nice, and lo and behold, there's a trolley sitting out in the aisleway where people are walking, or there's a bit of rubbish floating around, or, you know what I mean, like, or their stall even is untidy. So be tidy overall, especially outside your gazebo or surrounding your gazebo, and then you'll keep the manager happy. Okay, number 10 is attitude, and attitude is everything. We all know that, but we certainly do need to be reminded from time to time. And if you're going to run your market stall or be the first time at your markets, go there with the best attitude. You know, like I said previously, with an actor on stage, I mean, they just go and perform 100%. So you need to do the same. When you turn up to the markets, you've got a great attitude, you're happy, you're smiling. And even if you don't make a sale until after lunch, or you haven't made a sale, still smile, keep your attitude up, because, you know, you can't wear your sales on your sleeve. You know, you should always behave as if you've had the best day ever, and you know, that's only going to give you a better chance to get some sales, rather than you know, looking like the world's about to end just because you didn't make any sales. Well, yeah, attitude. Just keep a positive attitude, keep smiling, and you know, be friendly to your neighbours, the neighbouring store holders, the public, the markets manager. You know, make it easy for everyone, make it easy for yourself. Got a great attitude, the world is with you, and good things will happen. Well, I hope you enjoyed that, and I hope you learned something from it. And yeah, it's really important to keep the manager on side. It's going to be interesting to see the change in some of my store holders perhaps, but no, we've got a great bunch of people here, and we've got a real good family atmosphere. They're all my friends, And yeah, we love doing this market, and I know they love coming here and being stall holders. So that's what you want. Make it enjoyable, and I think it's what makes Manly Market successful. Thanks for watching, and we will see you next week. Bye.